Hey everybody, ModelMan here, and on the bench for December 17th, 2014. I missed my own December 15th anniversary by 2 whole days now. But the day before that, on December 14th, I wrapped up the 8th Pseudo-Annual Charity Auction, and altogether for 22 items we raised $497.99 for 3 different charities, and let's run those numbers down now. The big surprise for me was the AMT 1969 Chevy Suzume Corvair funny car. I had not expected that this would be all that crazy. $93.89 across 15 bids. Truly stunning. Thank you, thank you. What a great number to see. That's going to make a wish, and that is definitely going to help make some kids' dreams come true. Next little bit of surprise is the MPC 120 Hijacker Custom Off-Road Ford Van at $57. I figured it might go for 40 something, so that was really encouraging to see. Next big surprise, the AMT Star Trek Cadet TOS era ship set at $44. I wonder if this is out of production already. Either way, lots of generosity going on all over the place. And while I had expected the EduCraft 132 Apollo LM5 and Revell command module in the same scale to be the real big stars of the auction, turns out it went for less than the cost of one. So congratulations to that winner there, because they just got a whole lot of kit for a really stunning price. Then the rest of the auction pretty much fell in line. There are a few really big cars, a few modest cars, a few other modest things all around, and then down to the single bid items that didn't really go too far. I am glad to see that Shatner's Star Trek Memories will go along with the Botany Bay. This is actually their second time at auction and the first time they've sold, so I'm happy to see them go. They never sold separately, so it's interesting to see them go together. So that's it. Thank you very much to everyone. So let's get the total for the Blind Cat Rescue and Sanctuary Incorporated. 1709 plus 1950, 2050, 44, 995, 2050. Brings us to $131.54 to the Blind Cat Rescue Sanctuary Incorporated. And the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank at $9.95 plus 5 plus $9.95, 31, and $9.95 for a total of $65.85 to the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. And finally, Make-A-Wish America at $15.50, $9.95, $21.01, $10.50. $23.50, $15.50, $15.80, $28.57, $9.95, and $93.89 for a total of $300.60. Very, very nice. So let's pay. Now we'll pop over to the selected donations I wish to make. Total of $497.99. Pay donation $497.99. And donating with my existing PayPal account. I'd like my donation to be delivered to the benefiting nonprofits as soon as possible by waiving my right to a refund. Checkmark. Submit. And the total donation I've selected to make is $497.99. Eligible for a refund? No, I have waived my right to a refund for these donations. And my receipt is in. And so, taking a look back, this was actually the 7th Pseudo-Annual Charity Auction, not the 8th as I had thought. But the first year, 2011, had one auction for just over $370. In 2012, topped $650 over 2 auctions. Then again, 2 more auctions in 2013, just under $500. And so far, just from the March auction earlier this year, that was $436.01. And if we add the current $497.99, we get $934 for the year. And indeed, year-to-date 2014 has gone up to $934. Wow. Nearly twice as much as the previous year, and certainly just about nearly as much as the 2 years total before that. Nice. You know, $66. That gives me an idea. So what do you say? Another auction. 6 items, $11 each. $66 makes $1,000 given to charity for this year. Looking at the Star Trek Surak shuttle, the 1/24th scale Avanti, a 67 Shelby GT350, 64 Pontiac GTO. No love for this guy. This is the 4th time that this will be up for auction, and it is no sale. I'm throwing in a Big D lighting kit. U.S. Coast Guard Cape Class Patrol Boat, 182 scale, I think it is. So how about this? One more short auction, 3 days, starting Thursday, December 18th, and ending Sunday, the 21st, I think it is. I'll set it up so that it begins in the afternoon, or ends in the afternoon, rather. 6 items, $11 each, $66 puts us at $1,000 raised for the year, which is pretty freaking awesome. So I got an alarm going off. I got to go check on something. Thanks for watching. Look for the auction coming up, and don't forget this discount code, because that is still in operation until the end of this year. So thanks for watching. See ya. And I should also note that over the 4 years I've done this, $2,456.96 has been raised for a total of a number of charities. Why don't we take a look at those? Starting with the A's, A Light of Sunshine. It's a Los Angeles food bank and rehabilitation center, $31.50. American Cancer Society, $21.34. American Red Cross, $123.50. Blind Cat Rescue and Sanctuary, Children of Fallen Soldiers Relief Fund, and Doctors Without Borders USA, $661, $5.31. I'll have to work on that Children of Fallen Soldiers Relief Fund and get some more money to them in the next auctions. HarpSeals.org, Los Angeles Regional Food Bank and Make-A-Wish America, $75, $290, $984.50 to Make-A-Wish over 4 years. Wow. The Sharon S. Richardson Community Hospice, the Humane Society of the United States, United Cerebral Palsy, $22, $103, $96. And the World Food Program USA, $10. And here are a few YouTube channels that might interest you. As always, the Scale Model Addict. Scott Gervan brings you his own work, and the Scale Model Addict Forum and Scale Model Addict Magazine. Dr. Faust's The Painting Clinic. Check out Tony for miniatures and model painting. What time is it? It's Cranky time. With his lab rat Ori assistant Igor, Dr. Cranky brings you the best in rats, rods, and rust. Steve Neal's Garage with Rosie the Wonder Dog, Mary, and Xena, featuring feature film props, restorations, and scale model artistry. Scott Alexander of Atomic City Models, specializing in 2001: A Space Odyssey model recreations and a few other notable genre pieces as well. Braddock 001, whether a 1-to-1 scale Borg sleep station, droids of any make or model, or even popular superhero armor or any kind of sculpture, look to Brad Carpenter to bring it. And for the trials, tribulations, and tales of my car Red 2 and its droid lemons, check in on Gears McTinkersome. Bad Grendels for fine model work, timer chips, and electronics knowledge. The ModelManTom channel would like to thank the following for their sponsorship. Elliot Brown of Kingston Vacuum Works, featuring Fedoratron.com and WarmPlastic.com. Lighting for extraordinary modelers, and vacuum forming tables for designers, modelers, and engineers. Kingston Vacuum Works covers it all. Paul at thefiberopticstore.com, now presenting the beta version of its new site, thefiberopticprojects.com. For an exceptional selection and great prices of fiber optics of all sizes and quantities, thefiberopticstore.com. Carpenter Creations. If you can dream it, you can make it. Brad and Carpenter, science fiction artistes. From full-scale board cubicles or droid displays of all kinds. Carpenter Creations. Steve Neal's Garage. Props and models for motion picture and discerning collectors, as well as prosthetic makeup and CG. Contact Steve through stevenealsgarage.com. Model reviews from Round 2 Models, AMT, MPC, Polar Lights, and Lindbergh. Scale Model Addict Magazine. Issue 3 now available. Issue number 4 is in the works. The Orbital Defense Engineering Commission, a 2001 A Space Odyssey specific forum for scale model kits, reviews, news, and discussion. Odec.proboards.com. More than just talk, hobbytalk.com, a forum for every hobby. And for the finest reference collection of feature film studio props and miniatures and models, Modelers, Miniatures, and Magic at modelermagic.com.